Welcome to Moon and Me, and it is the new moon in Pisces. So, new chapter, new language, and I really want to introduce you to our new guideline to introduce you to the sacred astrology, the beautiful threads of wisdom that really are here for you to just grasp, and so that you're able to uncover and understand more of you, your path, your timing, your rhythm, your natural inner wisdoms, all of that. So there's so much out there right now, and it's so great because we're going to build so many fabulous muscles, right? As Virgo comes in, and she's still in there, telling you to have strong discernment. So as you guys know, every new moon is a window, a seed, a place of opportunity that sits within you to go and create some of those changes that are needed. But this new moon in particular is really special. And isn't that fabulous? There's a train right out there. So make a wish and let it come true. Let it come true only if you'll open your heart. So in saying that, I want you to understand a couple of things. Moon and Me raises your awareness to who you are. You choose your zodiac, you choose your year, you choose your placement, you choose your parents, you choose all these things. And I'm going to go a little bit deeper in this new era of Moon and Me with deeper understandings and deeper connections, so that you can go more into the sacred astrology of it and not so much the astronomy of it, right? So the planets can never predict your future. Astrology can never predict your future. It's got the ingredients, it's got the energy, it's got probably the lineup, and it's got the added advantage, but it can't predict your future. You are the only one that can do that if you are allowing and if you're in alignment. So let's talk about a key thing here. New moon in Pisces. Now, what's interesting here is that we are literally entering this new era into Aries. And I'm actually going to give you a video just on that, because there's a lot here. Pisces is your last sign of the zodiac. So it's literally coming to an end. What's interesting about Pisces and where it sits, it's not only saying it's the end of a cycle, but it's the end of a full cycle. So the Piscean age is gone. It's going. So think of what's really here. And this is why I want you to go into the wisdom of this. How does this impact you? Well, the I am thread, which I talk about in Moon and Me with you, and I reinforce it so that you raise your awareness to the I am presence, because it lives within all of us. But the I am thread in Pisces is telling you these beliefs that you've been carrying are about to be dissolved. And Pisces is not just telling you that. Okay, Neptune, that is coming in, which is the planet of Neptune's coming in and saying, I'm supporting Pisces with this transitional phase of dissolving this Piscean age. But how does it do that? Does it cut? Does it terminate? Does it cancel? What does it do? Well, think if Neptune is kind of the ruler of the water and the oceans and all of that, is there a beginning and an end to the ocean? Is there a beginning and an end to the ocean? Well, kind of have that kind of feeling of it. It's just going to dissolve into it. Now, is it going to dissolve? But it's going to dissolve into the bank of your life, right? You've gone through it, you've passed it, you recognize it, you either got your lessons, you got your energy, but it's moving now into Aries. So where this new moon in Pisces is telling you, okay, you're at a new moon that's beginning, but you've got to be paying attention to what is really dissolving. And what's dissolving are, well, it's a lot for you individually, where people are getting stuck and people are getting confused is that everybody's generalizing, okay? The hype of the fire horse is actually like gone because people are now in a fog, all right? And in a momentous fog where you've got to be tuning into, right, that element that is so important for you to be able to create the space for you to go to this next era. So what new moon in Pisces and what this time right now, which is only about a couple of days, is for you to recalibrate your thoughts, but mostly to check in and see, all right, are the beliefs that I'm carrying the beliefs that are really serving me? Because we've just let go of a full moon in Virgo, and she came in and she said, all right, listen up. Are you still serving your old ways? Are you serving those old structures that the Piscean age is no longer holding? Are you still serving those old wounds? Are you still serving those old fears, the old worry? I mean, you can go and can carry out. So how do you tap in and to prioritize, okay, where are you with your beliefs? Keep it simple. Body, mind, and spirit, right? Body, mind, and spirit. So body. What's your body telling you? Okay, what are the beliefs that your body is holding? Okay, body meaning the material, physical aspect of your life as you express it, right? And so you want to talk about your relationships, and what you talk about your money. You want to talk about your exchanges. You want to talk about the intensity, the core, and your foundation, because that structure has to come within. And that's the beauty. I love AR, but I don't love AR for what AR is showing itself as. Okay, this is a great accelerator if you have the muscle and the determination to tap into your own gifts and talents. Because if you don't know, you just don't know, right? And this is a time of knowing. This is a time of awakening that. But if you are imbalanced in your own belief structure and your own foundational values, well, then it's going to be a little bit topsy-turvy, right? So Pisces has so much to offer. It is such a powerful, powerful, powerful sign, and such an incredible discipline, right? Because it comes in as the sign of the murky waters, and, you know, it kind of guides you to transform as you move through the water, okay? That you will go through these murky waters, but as you go through the murky waters, it's for you to realign and recalibrate to what you are serving, okay? Because the Pisces within all of us, and you don't have to be Pisces, okay, to get this. You have Pisces somewhere in your natal chart. So where I want to go and introduce this to you is where Moon in Me comes in, okay? I'm not reading and I'm not discerning. I'm integrating, and I'm literally giving you clarity so that you're able to tap a little bit more into your natal chart. Not for you to read your natal chart, okay? I don't understand natal chart. I believe I am able to interpret the natal chart. Why? Because Moon in Me is more on your rays of light. That's your internal system, right? It's your rays of wisdom, your guidance, and then how these rays of light are coordinated with your own sacred astrology, your own sacred pathway, your contracts, your agreements, your own soul evolution. That beautiful energy that is so powerful and awakening right now, right? So in this new moon, you want to go look at, break it down in subs. One, the lunar cycle, but it's a new moon. So new moons are windows of opportunity for you to plant new seeds. So in this planting of new seed, what this new moon in Pisces is saying, hey, knock, 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 remember, I'm not coming back for a long, 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 long time. I'm not coming back, okay? Aquarius is already in. You can already hear and feel Aquarius. Okay, the age of Aquarius, it's already here. Okay, the system's already molding. The intuitive guided spectrum of your spheres of life are all there. But your intuition is not outside, your intuition is within. Your sphere of light is not outside. Your spheres of light are within you. These are your wheels of light. These are your chakras. These are your wisdoms. These are your gifts, your talents, your treasures, right? So this new moon is so impactful because even the lineup of planets that are here are orchestrating and saying, make the time and the space just enough for you to recalibrate you. Now, this is where it's going to need the you where you are right now. If you've grown and if you've changed, don't treat yourself as you haven't grown and you haven't changed in a lower aspect of you. And I'm going to give you an example. There's different elevations of each zodiac sign. So each sign also has its polarity, right? So there's the bright side of it and there's the shadow side of it. And you can look at it as the positive side and the negative side. Now, it's never ever said and it's never ever explained that it's the good and bad. It just is. Because all those things come around and they play a big part to who you are and who you're meant to become. The possibility of it. Where most people give up that becoming because they never ever surrender themselves from the shadows or from those aspects and never get that experience. And this is where this new moon in Pisces is beyond timely, orchestrated by the cosmic universe and God sent whispers of, the eclipses. Everything that you do right now is going to set you forward for the next 6 months. So I would check in, right? Am I connected to the beliefs that are truly, truly serving me to serve the higher version of myself? Or am I truly connected? Or even better, am I in alignment with the aspect of myself that serves the higher vision of my soul path that I've come here to create and contribute, receive, allow, and all these incredible things and words that truly have meaning to you, not just arbitrary visualizations or images, okay, because it sounds good, right? So this new moon in Pisces sets in motion a new era. Forget about a new beginning. It's a new era, and it's going to require a new book, okay, with many, many chapters to awaken you into this unknown, untapped, unawoken aspects of you that you are carrying light so that you can awaken and elevate yourself. So Moon is so fabulous because, throughout the years, I've been explaining this, but I've maintained the consistency of its wisdom, its threads, its vibration, and its intuitive guidance. What collapsed outside of it, okay, is the infrastructures, the programs I was using, the connectors, the how we were sharing it, and all of that. But what maintained this wisdom is so beautiful because now for the first time, we do have a program that is attending to you receiving this information on time, guiding you, reminding you, keeping you in the loop, but also just knocking at your door gently. Hey, I'm here, open, read me, connect with me, and so that we can go and share in this beautiful collaboration of this channeled wisdom. It's really phenomenal. So where do you come in to support yourself to understand the power and the opportunity that exists here for you? What is it that this new moon that hasn't shown up in any other new moon is that this new moon sets a new era for you? So what it's going to require is it's going to need you to pause a little bit, look at your beliefs. Where are they? Are you in alignment? Look at your grounding energy because you're moving into Aries, right? And these are the things that are mastering in your life, okay? The I am presence within I am. I am beautiful. Well, do you believe you are beautiful? And do you feel beautiful? Do you think beautiful thoughts? Do you create beautiful outcomes? Do you bring beauty to the world? Can you see? It's not shallow, it's deep. Well, I am feeling good. Well, are you feeling good? Or are you just saying it? Are you feeling good with who you are? Are you feeling good with what you share? Are you feeling good with what you're creating? Are you feeling good with your family? Are you feeling good with your individual relationships? Are you feeling good because you are that feeling, and that feeling is sharing the goodness outwards? Can you see? It's not just one thing. And we're looking at things, it's not just one thing. We're moving through the lanes and the tapestries of this creative, innovative, profound spiritual consciousness that is here to support who we are. And AI is just accelerating it, and all these other systems between the China zodiac, your rays of light, your natal chart, your tree of life, the old Kabbalah, the old sacred wisdoms, they're all in different systems. It's you that comes in and connects the dots, ties the threads, loops it in, ties it, makes it into a bow or a knot, or lets it loose. You are the one that chooses. You're the one that has free will. So there's going to be a big thing here, because Saturn is saying, okay, I am the teacher, but there is a teacher within you too. So how you connect right now is profound. I have given you the guidance. This video is not for me to go through the guidance that I've shared with you. But if you do have any questions, go in and on the video, ask me the questions, and I'll come back and answer it for you. And if we want to do a kind of a live, format that you want to ask the questions and I'll answer them, absolutely. But for me to go and write it and then go say the same thing that I've written, it doesn't mush. It doesn't bring it in together. It doesn't align. It looks like I'm doing the same thing over and over and over and over again. And that's pretty much what the energy is here. You have to build the muscle so that you are dissolving. Okay? And that's Neptune coming in. Neptune is coming in with so much emotion, right? With so much opportunity. And your dream state is actually opening. So you've got to listen to your dreams. Okay? Because it is the ruler of your dream state. It's also the ruler of fantasy, but it's also consecrating consciousness. So listen, because the more you're tuning in and you're listening, the more you're able to understand, I am the one that's responsible in creating what I'm receiving. Why you're receiving it. Have discernment, okay? These blasts, these photons of vibrational frequency inside are God-given strength and light for us to bring into our bodies, allow our spirit to share, all right, and integrate these thoughts of good will, okay, to bring in more of this light that is needed to overcome the old world. I mean, it's vibration, it's frequency, it's being able to jump over a little hurdle. We'll learn that. Go and you jump over the hurdle. Then you get excited. Oh, I did that. High five. Let's go higher. And that's exactly what's happened. People are losing the excitement of jumping over little hurdles because they're not. They're ignoring them. They're overtaking them. They're not jumping. They don't know. They don't have the muscle anymore to connect. Jump. They defer it. And so in a time of mass deference, okay, you too will have to learn what you want to defer or not. So this is a good time for you to defer those things that are false hurdles. They're more complicated. They're more sinking sand. They're more like ant hives, bee hives. You talk about it, okay? You jump over it, it creates such chaos, right? The challenge is there for you to jump over it. Give yourself high five and say, you know what, I did that and I did that well. Now how can I go further? And that's the Piscean aspect of you saying, I've come to an end with an end of a cycle. So all the degrees I've completed my cycle here. And now I'm going to pull back. And Aries is coming in, okay, with 0 degree, a clean slate. So you have to ask yourself now, do I have the beliefs, the energy, the focus, and the desire, all right? The desire to take me to where I really and truly want to go. So Moon and me just supports you every cycle to help you understand that these cycles, these lunar cycles, are helping you emotionally pack, all right, those ingredients that give you the greatest opportunity for you to claim not only your wisdoms, but the truth of your treasure box and your life paths, wonders, gifts, truths, you name it. Okay, so stay tuned. I'm going to drop a video, or I'm not going to drop it. I'm going to share a video of the significant powerhouse of the sacred knowledge and, how can I say this, embedded wisdom that Aries brings to wake up your I am presence. I love this. Okay, so happy new moon. Do it now. In a couple of days, it's not a new moon anymore. Okay, all right.